Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome back to Miss Independent Yugi. Thank you for always keeping on, and thank you for always standing up whenever I drop a new video. Today, I'm going to discuss about the questions we can ask ourselves if you are in a relationship to see if the relationship will last or will stand the test of time. We all know that if we're in a relationship, it's so difficult to know whether it will last, for how long, is it for a lifetime, is it for a period of time. Leaving these people who just go for a relationship, they know what they are doing. They just go in a relationship knowing that they just want to have fun. It has no way it's going, just having fun, and that is where it's ending. But if you're in a relationship and you're targeting a long lasting relationship, maybe marriage, then you have to ask yourself these questions. And if your answer is yes to most of the questions or to all of the questions, then at least you can tell or you know that your relationship might or will survive the test of time. Because when we are in a relationship, sometimes we tend to ignore the red flags. Sometimes we see them and we're like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But sometimes I always tell people, you need to talk to yourself. Sit down, get a quiet place, and ask yourself questions. Answer them by yourself. Then weigh your scale and say, yes, I love this person. And yes, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. But according to my calculations, maybe it won't last. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. So without wasting your time, I want us to go into the video. And our first question will be, does your partner make you a better person, and do you do the same thing for them? When I talk about being a better person, if you are with your partner, does he gaslight you? Does he show you love? How do you feel? Do you feel loved? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like you are in a better place, or you feel like you are forcing things? There are some relationships where you'll find someone that whenever they are with their partners, they are not their best. They are not themselves. You have to be someone else just to please your other partner or your other significant other. My dear, you don't have to prove to anyone anything. You just have to be you and actually be better than you. So this is a question you have to look into, and if your answer is yes, good for you. If it's no, we're still going ahead. Our next question is, are you and your partner both comfortable with sharing feelings, relying on each other, being close, and able to avoid worrying about the other person leaving? We tend to worry. If I do this, he will leave. If I do that, he will leave. This is one thing I told myself. I don't worry about someone leaving my life. Be it friendship, be it what. I don't. Because I know. If I'm in any kind of relationship, be it friendship, love, or anything, I give it my all. I give it my best. I love this person. I do things for them. So I'm not worried about them leaving, because I know I gave you. And I love enjoying my moment. I enjoy it. So if you leave, that is it. That is how it has ended. Regardless, we move. So if you are in a relationship and you're always worried about your other partner leaving you, if I do this, he will leave. If I say this, he might leave. If I blame him, if he has done something, he might leave. If we fight, maybe he will leave. Then, sweetheart, I think that is not something you have to hold on to. That is not a relationship that you are saying it will last for years. Because if I'm worried now, it means eventually you will leave. Then our next question is going to be, do you and your partner accept each other for who you are without trying to change each other? As I said earlier in our first question, that if you are with your partner, do you feel like you are not yourself? There is some show you are putting on. You can't laugh the way you want to laugh. You can't talk the way you want to talk. You can't do things you want to do when you are with him. You have to do things to make him happy. Not to make yourself happy, but to make him happy. Then this is something you have to look into. Our next question is going to be, when disagreements arise, do you and your partner communicate respectfully and without competence or negativity? Now this is where we all have issues. That when problems arise, or when we get into a fight, we tend to bring out the real you. How do you communicate with your partner when you get a problem? Do you sit them down and talk it over? Do you just shout at each other? How do things go? Yeah. Another question is going to be, do you and your partner share decision making, power and influence in the relationship or no? Now, there are some relationships where you'll find that one is superior. Yes, we have to have, someone has to be superior or whatever. Let's say if it's a setting about relationship. But if we are still in a relationship, why should you even be superior? Even if we are in marriage, I think we have to sit down, discuss, talk about things and see. Yes, maybe I want to buy myself a new car. Then I come to you and tell you. Then you tell me, no, can we do this? In decision making. Yes, you want a new car, but it's not so urgent. And I think I have some plot of land I would love us to pay. Can we first finish this? Or I think I've taken it too far. Maybe let me say I want to do some shopping and it says, no, you can't do shopping, but we have something. Maybe you want to buy clothes and it tells you, you still have clothes. Maybe we can do it the next season. You know, you have unused clothes. Maybe let's use this. This is now someone suggesting. And another will tell you, no, you can't do that. You're just wasting money, you know. I need this, and for you, you're just wasting money. I need to do this. I need to do this. Instead of we need to do this. You have to also check that area because it's not something that I can say is good for you. Another question is your partner your best friend and are you theirs? When it comes to best friends, you can find people in a relationship when they are lovers, but they're not even friends. This goes back to my previous questions where I asked you that if you are with your partner, are you your real self? Because someone who brings out your soul, your real you, is your best friend. If you are with your best friend, they know who you are, they know what pisses you off, they know what makes you cry, they know what makes you happy, they know what you love. They basically know the whole of you. So, are they your friend? Are they your best friend? And are you their friends too? Or you are not their friends? Our next, I'm sorry guys about the noise, the background noise. I don't know if there is because I'm at a street that is a little busy today. And that is where I have happened to record this video. Another question is going to be, do you and your partner think more in terms of we, us, rather than you, I? Then this will also drive us back to our previous questions. There is somewhere I've just mentioned this before, like actually I've just mentioned this earlier, that some people are into a relationship where they are saying, I want to do this instead of we want to do this. If you are building something to last, you have to be addressing yourselves we, not I. You have to be us, not I, not you, okay? This is how it works. There you can see that at least we're going somewhere. And these things cannot be forced. Apart from these people who are like, you know, I call them love ninjas. But if you're not a love ninja, you cannot do this. You cannot be in a relationship where you don't see a future and you're addressing yourself with a we or us. Of course, no. So you have to check also that. And our next question is going to be, would you and your partner trust each other with the passwords of social media and bank accounts? Okay, social media is fine, but bank accounts, I think this is not so easy to do. But some do it. It depends. It depends. Some do it, but at least let's go with the social media handles. Your phone. Can you trust your partner with your password? Your phone password? This is something very, very simple, but people do hide it. Someone is having a phone with a lot of passwords. Every app you open, it has a password. My dear, and you are in a relationship with someone and you're saying you trust them, they trust you. How are they trusting you when you're doing this? Like, which kind of relationship is this? Okay, let's move on to the next question. The next question is, do you and your partner have good opinions of each other without having an inflated positive view? I don't want our video to be so long, so I'll not go so deep. I'll take you to the next question. Do your close friends as well your partners think you have a great relationship that will stand the test of time? Our next question, I think this is the 11th one, is your relationship free of red flags like cheating, jealous and controlling behavior? Okay, Some people, you will find them having these issues. Controlling. What is controlling? Controlling is when you want to do this, you want to tell me, not even discuss something with me, but you order me to do what you want me to do. I don't like you doing this. I want you to do this. I want you to tell me when you're doing this. I want to, I have to seek your approval before doing what I want to do. Yes, in a relationship, I told you that you have to be sitting with your partner, discuss things over, and see what's the way forward for both of you. I have to let my partner know, yes, babe, I'm going this side. Yes, babe, I'm doing this. Yes, babe, this is what I'm doing at this moment. And then the cheating. Cheating and jealousy are things that are always breaking up relationships. Because if you have to be jealousy. Yes, you have to be, but not so much. Because if you're too much, anything that is too much, it's not good. Okay, and our other question is, do you and your partner share the same values when it comes to politics, religion, the importance of marriage, the desire to have kids or not, and how to parent? Now this is also another issue. People do not look into this. There are people who are in a relationship and they are not even thinking about kids, they are not even thinking, but they want to get married. They are not, okay, let's say we are thinking about kids, but you're not even thinking about parenting. How do you want to raise your kids? How do you want to bring up your kids? In which way? Religious way, traditional way, values and manners, the morals? How? Maybe I'm someone who will not want to hear you shouting at my kid. And then my other pattern is someone who likes shouting at the kid, who knows that throughout whether this proverb is, actually I'm not so sure what is it. Something is from the Bible. Sorry, I've forgotten about it, but it's kind of, if you don't beat the kid will not get what you want them to do. Some people prefer to just talk with their kids, and some prefer to maybe hit them, which is not a correct way. So you guys have to know, you have to sit and ask yourself these questions. First of all, ask your partner, get their view, then sit down and say, yes, I think this is not the person I'll have to build a family with. Then, our other question is, are you and your partner willing to sacrifice your own needs, desires, and goals for each other without being a doormat? Another question, do you and your partner have agreeable and emotionally stable personalities? Then our last question is going to be, are you and your partner intimately compatible? Now you will say intimately compatible, what? Yes. Trust me, my dear. This is so crucial. Like, intimately compatible is something that, how do you want it in bed? Some want it rough, some want it soft, and some want it just the way normal. So, which type are you? Do you become a beast when it comes to this? How do you love it? So you need to know that. Do not say that, yeah, I can bear with time, but with time, what is with time? If you don't like something, you don't like it. If you like it the other way, you like it the other way. So this is how it is. Okay, guys, if you have answered, there are 15 questions. And if you find yourself answering at least 10 of them with a yes, I always tell people that we have to compromise. Then at least there is a chance that your relationship can survive the test of time. But if you find yourself with 5 yes and 10 no's, my dear, I think it's time to look for another partner. I'm sorry to say. But as I always say, a breakup builds you for a better relationship, a better new relationship. I'll stop here for today. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share our video. If you have anything you want to add on our video, please do add it there. And if there is anything you want to ask me, you are most welcome in the comment section. I'll be seeing it and I'll be replying you. If I need to do a video about it, I'll be dropping it soon. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so that you can get every new video we are dropping. Thank you guys. I love you too.